laser tag wasn't very heavily occupied in my area, and I decided to jump into it. People always wanting to do fun stuff like this. I went from a very high milsim style to a not so milsim, and it's gotten me more actually schoolwork and stuff like that, so I can kind of fit into those systems. It just made my life easier. Less running around and fixing stuff like I was before. Bill Adams, I own Play 207 Lasertag, Naples, Maine. I'm the owner, operator, everything. All kinds of different areas of entertainment, and kind of fell into businesses that I was trying to find out where I wasn't in a heavily occupied area, and laser tag wasn't very heavily occupied in my area, and I decided to jump into it. Started with some other companies, and now I'm here and happy where I'm at. For me, it's just a totally different market. Like, my trivia stuff I do is more for just weekly entertainment, and I get fun, and a couple corporate events where I've been pushing my laser tag more for the college birthday parties, stuff like that, stuff that my other stuff wouldn't take events, wouldn't get booked for. And I've got a lot more laser tag stuff booked lately than trivia. Three and a half years now. I think I started in 2019, then jumped over in 2020. So yeah, three and a half years. I did a bunch of research online. I found a couple other companies and kind of went around the bend and started talking to sales, and did a test drive and liked it and decided to buy more. I wanted something easy to use, something that didn't need constant maintenance, and something that I knew I could put away and open it up in a couple days and go back to work with it and not have any issues. And just ease of use, and that's what I found with lasertag.net. It has actually made my life easier from where I was before, because I can literally just show up at an event and have no issues most of the time, and small little things work out the way they're supposed to, so it just made my life easier. Less running around and fixing stuff like I was before. Yeah, I've gotten more business. I went from a very high milsim style to a not so milsim, and it's gotten me more actually schoolwork and stuff like that, so I can kind of fit into those systems, and definitely increased my bottom line at the end of the year. Like I said, ease of the software on the app, it's easy. I don't have to pay for a yearly fee to use the software. Everything is easy to work on. If I have to work on it, I can on the fly fix games and change games and help kids out faster than before, and it's fun. They really like the recoil. They really like scopes. I have scopes on all 9. They really like that it feels like they're playing a video game, changing weapons, things like that, rate of fire, and just more energetic than the laser tag they're used to at their local bowling alley. I had a birthday party with a 5-year-old kid who was basically laying down in the grass, sniping everybody, full on like military form, just having the time of his life. I also had recently a 91-year-old grandmother playing with her kids. So those are the two. Basically, they've helped me just figure out everything I needed fast and what I would need to continue going forward. I don't have an arena, so I'm more mobile, but everything has been, if I needed a question answered, it was answered in less than 24 hours if it was something I could deal with right away. But for the most part, they've helped me out immensely in getting on the road and working. Yeah, we've had a couple small little ones where just like, hey, this charger port's not working, and they help me replaced it. Small questions here and there, but nothing major. Has pretty much been smooth sailing for 90% of the time, so no major issues. I use some of the marketing materials for my advertising and stuff like that. And for most of I don't really send flyers out, but a lot of online advertising, I use the provided like promotional images and stuff like that. Do your research. Don't just buy because you see a cheaper price. Make sure it fits what you want it to do. Sometimes all the bells and whistles are great. If you're not going to use them, what's the point? And like I said, not just because it's cheaper doesn't mean it's going to be any better, most likely. So make sure you do your research and make sure you're getting what suits your needs the best. It is. Like I said, you got to make sure, like for me, I live in a smaller state, so retail space is just not worth my time and effort because I won't get enough people, but mobile was where I made my money. If I lived in a state that had cities of 1 million people all the time, a retail space would make you plenty of money. People always wanting to do fun stuff like this. They don't have to go to a bar or a restaurant every night. They want to go out and do some fun things. The bowling alleys have been doing it for decades, and you can bring in something different than what they're already running. Future is going to be a lot more involved, I do believe, with like technology. It's already in their hands. So I think a lot of guys are going to see these companies are going to bring in stuff for like using your own phone device for certain things, maps, AR, a lot of augmented reality stuff, and just more linked to your product through everyone, not just when they're at your venue.